Good morning. Today is the 12th of August and I am officially 14 days out from my surgery day. So I am starting pre-op today. I'm sorry I look an absolute mess, but I decided that I am going to record a little bit each day of my 2-week pre-op and hopefully post once a week. I kind of want to get into the habit of posting once a week now that I'm actually in the surgery process. So if you want to see what I'm doing this first week of pre-op, keep on watching. Okay, so this is Zoe. She's the one in my last video I said that can't be separated from me for 1 second. So we're gonna talk while we have Miss Press, right? Okay. So I kind of wanted to go over my paper that outlines pre-op stuff for the next 2 weeks and kind of give you an idea of what my goals are. And I weighed this morning, so I kind of have a good starting point. It's 272.5, so I did end up gaining a little bit during the second field work, which I'm surprised I didn't gain more. I talked about that in my last video. I'll put it wherever. I did figure out how to do that, so I'll put it in the corner. But I was in like a really bad eating environment and a bad eating state of mind for some of those weeks. So I kind of just ate what I wanted. So, are you falling over? Come back. Oh. Probably gonna have to learn the drama of this one. I gained a little bit, which is okay. I'm in a good state of mind now, so I'm ready. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. Gracie. I had to move because my cat was like all up in the video. So I'm gonna just kind of go over the list of goals that are on my paper and kind of my plan for the next 2 weeks. So the main goal is to stay under 30 grams of total non-vegetable carbs a day. So that can be for like sauces, condiments, those kind of things. The things that I can eat, pretty much all meats. So this is basically keto. I'm sure there are some little discrepancies. I'm not a keto expert, but for lack of a better term, this is basically keto. Frying in oil is fine, just no batters. Fatty ground beef, all vegetables, just no rice or potatoes. Avocado, but no other fruits. That's gonna be really hard. I am a fruit lover. I can have cheese, eggs, any kind of veggie salad, egg salad, chicken salad, tuna, turkey salad, those kind of things. For the intermittent fasting, that's another big thing. I'm gonna try to do 2 meals a day, which today was easy because I slept in, but it hasn't been super hard for me to do intermittent fasting. I know that it might be for some people, and it is some days for me. I'm not gonna say it's easy every day, and I haven't been doing it every day, but when I was doing it consistently, you can power through not eating breakfast and then stopping eating at 8 is kind of what I did. I did a 12 to 8, and so it's like a 16-hour fast, 8 hours you can eat. So that's what I'm gonna try to get back to. So planning 2 meals a day. It's okay to skip a meal, but no snacking. So that's another thing. Dr. Saivez was talking about how snacks are always just an emotional event. Usually your body doesn't need a snack if you're actually eating 2 meals a day that are substantial. So trying to avoid other snacking throughout the day because your body doesn't need it. It's more just like a coping thing. Eating protein first, moving on to veggies and salad next. So filling up on the most nutrient dense and satiating foods. Makes sense. These are the big things to avoid. Fruit, potatoes, rice, pasta, bread products, popcorn, deep fried battered foods, sweets, and chips. He also wanted me to avoid sloppy foods such as soups, yogurts, oatmeal, grits, etc. So that is pretty extreme as far as I can tell compared to some other people that I've seen their pre-op stuff. The good thing is I really do understand it, and the sloppy food thing, those don't give the same feeling of, you know, chewing and swallowing that makes you like a psychological hunger that deals with that. So that's kind of where that comes from, I think. That's kind of the plan for the majority of this. The last 2 days, it's pretty much just clear liquids. You know, I can have sugar-free Jello, popsicles, coffee, tea, Crystal Light, bouillon or beef broth, Propel water, Crystal Light. Oh, I already said that. Wow. Okay, so that's pretty much that. As for right now, I think I might try to exercise some today. The thing is, too, it says at least try to get at least 20 minutes or more of physical activity. So I've been really wanting to get back into yoga. I really enjoy yoga. If you've been following my Instagram for a long time, you know that I was like posting a lot about yoga early on. So I definitely want to get back into that. So that's kind of the plans for today. I have to run a few errands, but before I like get a shower and make myself look at least somewhat more presentable than I am right now, I think I'm gonna do some yoga. I might cook up some eggs or something. I don't have a ton of foods in the house yet. I didn't do a good job of prepping this time like I did last time I tried to do keto. So I'll kind of see. I'm not really hungry yet, so maybe I'll push it till dinner. Who knows? It's a little bit later in the day. It's almost 2 o'clock. So these are just some leftover hamburgers that we made maybe on, I don't know, a couple days ago. So I just put that, I put a little bit of butter. It's so weird to me, like keto with like the fat and the salt and stuff, that, you know, it seems totally opposite, but I'm gonna add some extra salt too, because that was what really got me last time. I don't think I had enough salt in my diet. But I added a little bit of butter. I'll add some salt. I put Colby Jack cheese and just a little bit of ketchup and mustard. I don't have a ton of other veggies at the house right now, so I'll have to get that, or else I might have like made a little salad on the side or put a lettuce wrap, but that's kind of what I have for now. Just finished my first yoga vid. It's been a minute. Hello, everyone, and there goes the second one. I'm not ready for that. It's day 2. But I'm happy to use my yoga mat again. Hey guys, so it's been a little bit. It's after dinner now, about, I don't know, 7 o'clock. I ended up eating Chipotle for dinner. Last time I did keto, I ate Chipotle pretty often because it's something that I knew I could do and kind of get all the fat that I needed in, and something that I enjoyed. So I kind of just did what I normally would have gotten, just no rice. I don't like beans, so I don't get beans anyway, and no corn salsa. But I got it as a salad, so the extra lettuce really did help, and it was great. So I did have some almonds too, just for a little extra salt. So I ate those afterwards, kind of as part of my meal, not as an extra snack. So we'll see if I get hungry. I'm supposed to kind of not snack, so hopefully I won't have anything to eat for the rest of the night, and I'll be good until tomorrow. So I'll keep you all updated and talk to you later. Hey guys, it's 11:38, so I'm going to bed pretty soon. I don't have anything going on tomorrow, so there's nothing rushing to get to bed for. I'm pretty much a night owl, but I just wanted to check in and say that this is the time where I really get snacky. I'm a night snacker, so right now, you know, everyone's asleep, and I would like sneak down to the kitchen and make just like a little bowl of cereal or a little, oh, that sounds so good right now. And and it's hard because I've been doing that, and it's a really hard habit to break. So I'm coming down because I needed some more water before I go to bed. But I just wanted to check in to say I'm struggling a tad, but I'm gonna be okay. I think I'm gonna put some flavor like Mio in my water. I like the berry pomegranate. That's one of my faves. So I will power through. We'll be good. That sounds really dramatic. It's not that big a deal. but I just wanted to say it anyway. All right, talk to you tomorrow. Hey everybody. So last night I was like up in the middle of the night for no good reason, so I slept in really late again, which is fine. I mean, it makes it easier for me as far as like the fasting goes, because I don't really have to do much fasting. I just get to eat when I wake up. Not ideal for everyday life, but you know, we'll take it when we can. So I think I'm just gonna make like some scrambled eggs and maybe bacon if I can find some. So I'm just gonna eat that. I had a dream last night about a big bowl of cereal. Like, how extra is that? That's really sad. But yeah, so we'll see how the rest of the day goes. Hi, Zoe. I ended up just making an omelet. Just 3 eggs. Oh, here comes the other one. Hi, Molly. 3 eggs, ham, cheese, onions, salt, and some of the Trader Joe's everything but the bagel seasoning, which is delish. So hopefully that will tie me over for a little while. Hey guys, so it's way later. It's about 7 o'clock now. Sorry, I'm driving. I had a bit of a change of plans today. Not that I had a ton going on, but my sister, who has special needs, Miss Dana, she has had something going on the past couple of days. I won't go all into it. She's okay, but she went to the primary care doctor today. They sent her over to the ER to get everything checked out, and she's going to be having a small procedure. I think it's been back and forth, but it should be tonight. So I went over to the hospital around like 4 o'clock, 3 or 4. And so I've been hanging out there. I'm running home. Luckily, this hospital is really close to our house, so I'm running back home to get some things, but I'm going to try something different. I mean, not that I haven't had it before, but apparently KFC has a lot of stuff that you can actually eat on keto, so I'll see. I think you can have all of the grilled chicken, no matter what kind it is. It should be 0 carbs, even with the skin, just as long as you get the grilled, not the delicious crispy. So that'll be good. And the green beans aren't that bad. They're pretty low carb, and so is the side salad, or the Caesar side salad, whatever it is. So I'll give those a try. I mean, I know they'll be good. I like their green beans, so it's not gonna be a big deal. But that's something good. I've been a little bit, you know, whatever today. I got like this last time. I really don't enjoy eating keto foods a lot of time. Not obviously because they don't have carbs. It's not just that. It's just sometimes when you're trying to get so much fat, it can feel like really greasy and just like it doesn't leave you feeling very good. And I know I'm 2 days in, and that's dramatic, but I know that's kind of how I left off last time. So we'll see. I might, you know, I can do anything for 2 weeks. I'm gonna do this for 2 weeks. I'm gonna do it well and as much as I can to the T. Probably after surgery, I'm gonna see. I really enjoyed Weight Watchers. I talked about that in my very first video. But I've had good success with Weight Watchers. I think I might get back to that possibly after surgery, eventually after, you know, a couple weeks. We'll see. I mean, there's nothing I have to decide right this second. I still have some time, but for these next, it's not even a full 2 weeks because the last 2 days are just going to be liquid diet. So what, 12 days, something like that, or less than that, 10 days. I don't know. I can't do math. I can't do math. Anyway, so I'm gonna get not Chick-fil-A. Oh my gosh, I need to eat. I'm hungry. I need to get KFC, and then I'll check back in with you either tonight or tomorrow. Morning. It's about 8 o'clock, so I'm finally up for a morning of actual fasting, and I'm very hungry, which is understandable. No, I'm okay. My stomach is growling though. I've been hungry kind of since last night, and usually once I get further into fasting, I'm not as hungry in the morning, so I just gotta push through it. It'll be okay. But I'm headed, ooh, there's a big bird flying. We live like right close to a pond, so there's like all kinds of critters out here. Hi girls. are you? There's Molly. There's Zoe. And my cat Gracie's in there. But I'm going back to the hospital to check on my sister and hang out there for the day. So I'll give updates when I can, and I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Life update. So it's like 9:30. I forgot that I thought I had a endocrinologist appointment, and it's actually like really close to the hospital. So I was like, whatever, I'll just run over there. And I apparently it was rescheduled and I forgot about it, but I still had the old one on my calendar. So whatever, I'll go tomorrow. They said I can reschedule it since I already did the blood work. So anyway, I ran over there. But I'm like really feeling not so hot. I guess I looked because I've been trying to track kind of what I've been eating to make sure I don't go over the 30 grams of the carbs, total carbs. And no wonder I don't feel good, because I've been eating like around 1,000 calories the last 2 days. So I don't know what to do. This is about day 3 was when I quit last time I did keto, which makes you feel like a loser because you know you didn't get that far. And I know I can't really quit because I'm having surgery in 2 weeks, so I have to keep going. I don't know if there's anything I can do differently. I don't know. I'm gonna talk to my mom. It might just be because I'm really hungry right now, and I'm trying to do the fasting too on top of it, which is good, but maybe not today while I'm not feeling good. I don't know. So I might go get like some eggs and bacon or something from the cafeteria at the hospital. I don't know. It's just been hard, and I don't want to sound dramatic saying, oh, it's so hard, but I mean, it is. I don't feel good. I've been feeling really crappy today, and I've been drinking lots of things. So I drank, a big thing of water this morning, and I had some hot tea and some green tea. I like the citrus green teas by Lipton. So we'll see. I'm going to talk with my mom. My sister just came out of the procedure, so I can't go back in there anyway yet to see her. I'd have to be in the waiting room, so I'm just going to chill out here, I think, for a little bit. But I'll keep you all updated on whatever I end up doing. Update. I found bacon. I came in my sister's room. My parents are still down in post-op with her, with my sister. But there was 2 pieces of bacon, but she can't even chew, so I don't know why they brought her bacon. But I'm gonna eat it. Don't worry, I'll let them know that I ate it and she didn't, because I know that's like a thing in hospitals. But I'm hoping this will help me feel better. And we'll see. Hello. So the rest of my day has been pretty much better. I ended up finding some food at the cafeteria. I just got a hamburger, or a cheeseburger actually, and I took off the bun, and then I got a salad with some tuna, which, I mean, it was some, and a little bit of veggies and a little bit of ranch. So that was fine, and that did help me feel better. I mean, mentally this is still tough, but physically that made me feel a little bit better, which is good. Then for the rest of the day, we were pretty much chilling, and then somebody from our church brought us some Outback Steakhouse, which is really sweet. So I was able to get a good steak. I had that. Let's see. I had some shrimp. So I did. Sorry, this is like a. I'm gonna do that. That's not any better of an angle. Hold on. So I had. Let's see. I got the shrimp for the surf and turf, and I was able to dip that in the butter, so that was good. Instead of the potato, I gave the potato to my dad or my sister or somebody, or like the other side. And then I got a house salad, and I took off the croutons, and then I took off the tomatoes just because I don't like those. And I put ranch on that, and that ranch actually isn't too bad carb-wise. I mean, I'm sure it's not great for you in general, but it wasn't too bad. So I think I've been doing pretty good. I'm torn because I've heard about this amazing keto ice cream, or as amazing as keto ice cream can be. It's at Publix sometimes, and I don't know if I should go look for it. I know that's probably not good. I don't know. Probably not. I think it's called Enlightened. So if anybody has tried that, let me know. Leave it in the comments. I have not tried it before, but my best friend's brother is the one for me. Reference, you know the song. But he does keto, and he has for a long time, and he said it's really yummy. It like saved his life. So, and I'm an ice cream junkie. So if it's a good, sugar-free or low sugar, low carb ice cream, I'm down as long as it doesn't taste nasty. So might be worth a try. If I try it, I'll let you know. If not, I'll just, I think I can survive without eating ice cream for a few days, despite what my body wants to tell me, or my mind. But I'm probably going to check out for the night. I just, was walking out of the hospital. My sister's doing really good, trying to figure out some antibiotics and what the plan is. So she's staying here at least tonight, and hopefully we'll get to go home tomorrow. We were saying, she was trying to steal my thunder and have surgery first because I'm having surgery in 2 weeks. She was like, just try not to steal my spotlight, sister. You know what's up. So now that she has had her time in the sun, we tell her, get back home. So anyway, I am headed back home, and hopefully we'll be good for the rest of the night. So I did end up finding it at Publix. This is the Enlightened brownies and cookie dough. I opened it just to take a look at what it looks like. It says, for best flavor to let it thaw. I still probably wouldn't eat this that often because it's 19 grams of carbs for a half a cup. So this would be like a really special treat kind of thing. But we'll see how it tastes. If it's good, it might not even be worth it, but I probably shouldn't have gotten it in the first place, but here we are. Let's give it a shot. Sorry, my dogs are chewing. It's thawed a little bit, so. Okay. Yeah, it's not too bad. I mean, it's not your normal chocolate ice cream, but it's really not that bad. It could definitely be, like a keto splurge while still staying on low carb. I think it's like 1 gram of sugar. Maybe that's good to know about. Maybe it's not good to know about, but it's something. If you're, having problems getting, withdrawing from sugar, which I certainly am, it's not too bad. I'm certainly going to eat the whole half cup. That's all I know. I know that this kind of breaks my not eating snacks rule, because this does count as a snack. So if I decide to have more, I guess I'll have it after as part of my dinner. I think that's still kind of cheating the system. I'm not totally sure, but for better or worse, it's not too bad. Morning. I am not sure what the schedule is for today, but I wanted to try one of these. I've had the Premier Protein before. I haven't tried the cookies and cream flavor. So they're actually still okay on keto. It's only 5 carbs. So it doesn't totally fit into the intermittent fasting, but yesterday I got super shaky because I didn't eat anything until 12. So I'm gonna go ahead and try this today. And if I don't end up drinking them while I'm in these first couple days of the of the pre-op, I know I'll drink them at some point because I can have them post-op too. So I got this one in the caramel flavor, which I know that one is really yummy. It tastes kind of like cookie dough. So I'll give this one a try, see what I think. If I remember right, I didn't totally love the normal chocolate. So this one might be a little different, but. Oh, that's really good. Yeah, it tastes like cookies and cream. That's really yummy. Yeah, so 160 calories, 1 gram of sugar, low fat. So that's kind of the thing that's not the best for as far as like keto, but I put it into the keto app and it's not bad. It's because I mean, obviously the carbs are okay. I mean, it wouldn't be like an everyday keto thing just because of the fat probably, but it's really yummy. So I'd recommend this one. Good to know. Well, I'm just looking my best, aren't I? I decided to take a nap, and that lasted for longer than I'd like to admit, so I'm not going to admit. But the good, oh my gosh, I can't see. My sister and my parents are coming home from the hospital, praise the Lord. So they are going to bring me some Chipotle. Thank you. Cause oh my God, Chipotle is my life. And I ate a lot of Chipotle last time I was on keto. So I'm trying to ration my Chipotle intake a little bit, but it's something I know I can have and it's absolutely delicious. So I'm gonna eat that for lunch and figure out what I'm gonna do the rest of the day. Probably just hang out. My parents haven't gotten a ton of sleep, so I'm probably gonna hang out with my sister while they get some rest. Hello friends, it's a little bit later, around 7:30. Sorry if you can hear Barney, that is the soundtrack to our lives. That's Dana's absolute jam. So that will be a common occurrence in these videos, I have a feeling. Because I ate lunch so late, it was more of like an in-between lunch and dinner, like a Brenner or a Dunch. So for dinner, I'm just gonna have another one of these protein shakes. I know that's probably not like the best thing. That's my little sister, by the way. That's probably not like the best thing to do, but it's still within my carbs. I'm not that hungry. It's just be a little bit of something. I might have a few bites of that ice cream. Wow, it's sounding worse by the minute. But I mean, my calories are still low. I'm still getting in a lot of protein. So I think it'll be okay. My carbs are still under 30 for the day. So I think it'll be all right. I think hopefully tomorrow I'll get up earlier and kind of make a little bit more effort as far as food goes. So I'm probably done for tonight and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Hi friends. So it's been a little bit since I last checked in. I have just been chilling out pretty much today. I put on a tiny bit of makeup because I've been looking so bad in all of these videos. I started to edit the beginning of this video a little bit last night and I was like, holy cow, I'm looking really scary. Not that this is a ton better, but whatever. So the plans for today are pretty much chilling out. I have some stuff to do like around the house. I might go to the store a little bit later. And one thing I wanted to update you guys on is I was really surprised that I've actually lost a good bit of weight this week, which I'm not used to diets, probably just because I haven't stuck to them super well, like dropping super fast. And I think the thing is, like, you'll have to totally keep up with it because I'm sure this is a significant amount of this is water weight. But I've lost almost 7 pounds this week because I weighed, let's see, I can't remember the exact number. I'll put it here. And that's since Monday, I've lost about 7 pounds, which seems insane. And it's kind of scary that it's that fast. So I mean, I think that's right. Our scale can sometimes be a little haywire. I weighed twice, like I weighed and then I stepped off of it, let it reset, and then did it again. It was the same number. I weighed again after I got out of the shower, and it was a tiny bit more, but that's understandable because my hair was all wet, and I feel like you're always a little bit more after the shower. I don't know. I try to weigh like first thing after I get up before I eat or do anything. So, I mean, it's a good thing, absolutely. It's just kind of weird, and it hasn't really clicked. Like, I know people say, like, they lose however many pounds during pre-op, but it hasn't really hit me that I'm like, oh, I'm actually losing weight. This is kind of crazy, and I mean, it makes sense, because I feel like, I mean, my eating has drastically changed, so it makes sense, but that's a good update. So I just wanted to fill you guys in. Now I have an unholy amount of laundry to do. I've been putting it off for far too long. So I'm gonna go do that. I just noticed the big mascara smudge over this eye. That's great. Morning. It's Saturday, and my mom and I are gonna head down south a little bit to go to a shopping center. So I just wanted to check in and say hello. I weighed again this morning. I lost like 2 more ounces, but I wouldn't be surprised if I didn't lose any more weight this week because I already lost like a significant amount of weight earlier in the week. So I am totally good with anything and everything as long as I'm not gaining weight. If I'm staying the same and losing weight, if I do gain a little weight, I mean ounces wise, it's okay, but you know what I mean. I'd rather just stay where I am, or of course losing would be good, but I don't want to lose so fast and then, you know, get sick or something. I posted about it on Instagram last night, and one of my friends from school, shout out to you, Allie, if you're watching, she was saying how the first couple of days of any big kind of cleanse, you do drop weight fast, which makes sense. And I figured it was mostly water weight or just bloat, you know, whatever. So I'm not too worried about it as long as I don't drop weight that rapidly all the time, which I don't think I will. But I mean, I'm pretty proud. I'm glad that it's going well. So I'm not sure what the eating schedule is today, but I did pretty good. Oh, I didn't talk about dinner yesterday, I don't think. So I ended up going to Pollo Tropical with my parents and my sister when we were out running errands. I don't know if I ever ended the vlog yesterday, but that was pretty much it. We ran around town. We ate Pollo Tropical. It wasn't too bad as far as carbs go, and came home and I helped my mom work on some projects and stuff. But that's pretty much it. So I'll keep you updated when I can today. I'm not sure if I'm gonna end this vlog today or tomorrow and then start the one for next week. So we shall see, but I'll fill you in on how the day's going. Hi, so I'm in the food court. I had a little debacle. So the first thing I got, I was like, well, to kind of get around some of the stuff that I want to eat and maybe something good, I'll get bourbon chicken from like one of the Japanese places because it's like grilled, right? I bought it and then I looked it up, which is a bad idea. And it turns out that place has 32 carbs in a serving, and I got double chicken. So I was like, well, can I eat that? Well, we ended up finding somebody to give it to, and I felt bad because my mom bought lunch, and so felt kind of bad. So I ended up going to Subway and getting a salad because I felt like that would be something safe. And it turns out that this is still pretty high carb. So I just got it with chicken, bacon, ranch, onions, peppers, spinach, and those kind of things. Everything I thought that would be low carb, it's still pretty carby, which is not good. So, I mean, it's not horrible. It's definitely a better choice, and it's really not that bad. I'm just still having a hard time figuring out what to do kind of when I'm out. So we'll see. I think it comes out. The chicken was more carbs than I thought, because usually chicken's no carbs. But when I looked it up, it said the Subway chicken was 10 carbs, like just their grilled chicken, which I don't know if that's correct. So if not, then it would just be the carbs for the ranch, which isn't the worst thing in the world. So we'll figure it out, but that was kind of tough. So I just went on the Subway website, and it says their chicken is 1 carb, which makes a lot more sense. So I don't totally know. I'll have to go back by. I was going on what somebody put in the app that I'm using to manage my carbs. So I think I would go with the Subway website. But that was very annoying and confusing. So I'll see. I'll try to recalculate it. I'm also nervous filming in public, and my eye makeup is a little smudged. So sorry. So I look an absolute hot mess, more so than usual. I had a super fun day. My mom and I kind of just went shop crazy. I started out because I needed a new shelf for my bedroom, and we ended up kind of just redoing my bedroom. This video is already too long, so I'll just give you a quick overview. So we took some elements of kind of what I already had in my room, and we added in the more navy, more of this mustard color. This is kind of already how I had it. This is something I cross-stitched, so I was glad to, that's the first thing I ever did, cross stitch, so I'm glad to put it up. And I'm not going to keep probably both of these pillows, but for now, that's where they are. My little snail, I'm obsessed with snails. It's my fish tank. I needed a new picture above it, or I didn't have any picture above it, so I needed that. And then I got some shelves. So this is actually what I came for. I have a picture coming that's going to go in that, and this is my little Harry Potter corner. And these are a bunch of little Harry Potter knickknacks here too. But yeah, that's pretty much the overview. So it's pretty late now. It's about 11 o'clock, and we've been working on this for a couple hours. But I'm glad that we got it all done today, and so it's super cozy, and I'm ready to go to sleep in my new sheets and new comforter and kind of just enjoy that and relax a little bit tonight. After lunch, I didn't end up finishing my salad, which was kind of surprising. I wasn't super hungry, I got full quicker, I should say. So after shopping a little bit, we actually went to this place called Delight's Emporium. That's a place that my mom and I and my whole family have gone to for years in different parts of Florida, but they actually have one closer down south that isn't super close to us. We don't go there that often, but we started going there, and they have really good ice cream that's low carb, low sugar, not much fat either. It's pretty friendly for most lifestyle diets. And so I went there and I got just a chocolate soft serve with a little bit of slivered almonds and a little bit of strawberries, and I counted all the carbs, so it wasn't horrible. And for an 8-ounce thing of chocolate ice cream, it's 8 carbs, so a carb an ounce, which isn't horrible. And I haven't eaten anything since then. I'm still full, which is crazy because that was like at 3-4 o'clock, something like that, and now it's almost 11, like I said. So my stomach and all that has definitely started to make those changes, which is kind of cool. And I also did better with fasting this morning because I actually got up at a decent time for once. I got up around like 8:30 or 9, and then I didn't eat lunch until like normal lunchtime, like 12. So like I actually did good with my fasting today, which is awesome. So I think I'm gonna end this vlog here. I'm gonna start the next one tomorrow. So I'm going to document from tomorrow through Thursday or Friday, and because Friday is the day that I start my actual liquid diet. So I don't know if I'm gonna put that as part of these pre-op vlogs, or if I'm gonna kind of put that in with like the actual surgery video that I want to make. I don't know. So if you stuck around this long, thank you so much for watching. I figure that this video is probably going to be pretty long. I am a known rambler, and I'm not very good at editing either, so I probably don't know how to cut out a lot of my ramble. So I appreciate you sticking around if you did. If there's anything else that you'd like me to post about, I know I already said kind of the next videos I have in mind, but if you have anything else that you'd like to see, let me know. Post it in the comments, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.